Hi everyone, it's Miss Bragg. We're going to work on sight words for this lesson. And so we're just going to jump straight to the worksheet. If you will pull worksheet 84, and we're going to talk for just a minute about sight words and then fill in the blanks. You'll have another side to do in a few minutes. All right, so let's look down here at the box. Go all the way to the bottom of your worksheet. Repeat these words after me. I, once, change, listen, strange, whose, country, stranger, danger, island. Does anyone remember what a sight word is? Why do we call them sight words? Actually, sight words do not follow normal spelling rules. Most of these, if we try to apply our phonics rules, most of these words, they would not apply to that rule, so we just have to know them by sight and recognize them. They're kind of hard to sound out. So we're going to fill in the blanks and see if we remember the meaning of these words. Where would they go? So let's look at sentence number 1. In our blank, we can blank to speeches and then vote for our leaders. Now, some of these words may be used more than once. I'm going to put a little check beside it as I use it, but we might get to use one again. Number 1. So in our blank, we can blank to speeches and then vote for our leaders. And you are welcome to pause in between before I put the answers and see if you get it right. The first one's going to be in our country. My T's messed up. We can listen to speeches and then vote for our leaders. So I'm going to check off country and I'm going to check off listen. Don't scratch out the words because we may use some again. Number 2, I blank met a blank who had gone to school with my dad. So look down at your choices and you should choose once. I once met a blank. And we will call that a stranger because you didn't know the person. Even though the dad did, if we don't know them, sometimes we call them a stranger. It's not a bad thing, we just don't know them. Once and stranger. Number 3, the blank was in blank when the lake rose after the huge rain. The blank was in the blank. So we're going to say the island was in blank when the lake rose. I would say it's in danger. So we're going to check off danger and check off island. Number 4, my blank strain came from a need for a blank in glasses. So I bet when you see glasses, what word down there goes with glasses? Eye. So when we strain our eye, it came for a need for a change in glasses. So they just needed to change the prescription. Number 5, blank dollar is this by my bottle of blank drops. Now usually we use drops for what? We're going to use I again, so I'm going to go ahead and put that on that blank. And you're asking a question, so what down here would be a question? Do we start a question with, so we've got change already also, stranger, whose? So we're going to say whose. Whose dollar is this? Okay. Number 6, the entire blank was once the size of a tiny island. So we're going to have to reuse a word on this one. We're going to reuse the entire country was once the size of a tiny island. And the last one, blank as I tell you this blank tale. And when you want someone, when you're going to tell somebody something, you usually want them to listen as I tell you this, and it's going to be a strange tale. Okay, we have used the words a couple of times. I am finished. It was a short lesson. If you will flip it over, do the rest on your own and turn it into your teacher. Have a great day.